Ring ding 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 ring ding 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 ring ding 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 ding. That's the noise a two-stroke makes. This is the MX Sim Insider episode for the week ending December 9th. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 7 of MX Sim Insider. My name is Joe. We had an epic week in MX Simulator this week. We got lots of updates to talk about, lots of racing news. We're going to run through my editor's pick. It's just going to be a great episode. So thanks for listening, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so let's get started with the MX Sim News. The MX Sim News is brought to you by Risk Clothing. You guys can check them out at shopriskclothing.com. They got lots of great deals going on right now. So if you guys got that tricky person you're trying to shop for this holiday season and you just can't figure out what to get them a really nice t-shirt with some cool graphics from Risk Clothing, and they'll love you forever. You know, you'll be home free. You're all set. So first of all, we're going to talk about the epic news this week, and that is the 252 strokes were released. At first, I thought they were, underpowered and sluggish and just weren't really reflective of the real thing. But Shack Attack pointed out to me that I just got to stop riding them over 9,000 RPMs because they make no power up there. And life is good. I can just ride them around 8,000 or 9,000 RPMs, and those things really haul ass. They're wicked. They fly through the corners. They blitz the whoops they're just wicked. They're awesome. What more could you ask for? It's a two-stroke. You're mixing gas, man. You're hauling ass. So that's wicked. So if you guys have been living under a rock and you don't know that the 252 strokes were released, head over to the forums, download the latest snapshot, and that'll be all hooked up. At first, with those 252 strokes, I thought the sounds, were mediocre. They weren't good. But JLV, he was saying he was having some problems with the sounds. But out of nowhere last night, he banged out another update. He evened out all the sounds, and they sound really good now. They sound really crisp. They sound wicked over the whoops. They sound good when somebody's hauling ass behind you and then eventually passes you. Happens to me a lot. But they sound really good. So, also with that update last night, he added more negative torque to the 254 strokes when you're over-revving. So if you're over-revving and you don't know what's going on, that's what's going on. He added the KTM 125 to the game. Haven't had a chance to ride that yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be sweet. Numbered color can now be chosen by skin, so you can have black backgrounds, white numbers, rainbow-colored numbers, whatever the hell you want. So that's awesome. So if you guys also don't have that snapshot, head over to the forums. It's the latest snapshot, so just download that one. So that's it for official news. For unofficial news, we got the MXS Easy Launcher. It was released on November 25th, so I'm sorry I never told you guys about this earlier. I just kind of forgot about it. But I don't know why I forgot about it, because it's a sweet program, and it's really good. It's made by Poi Dog 808 from Naka Digital Arts. I apologize. I messed that up really bad. I don't know how to pronounce it. But the link is in the description. You guys got to go download this. It's really nice. It lets you launch the game with the editor or with FPS or no pause or hide HUD. Whatever you want to do. It just saves a lot of time from keep having to add those targets. So that's really good. So links in the description. Go there, leave a nice comment. He did this out of his own kindness of his own heart, and it really helps push the community along, and it's really great. We got a really good community. Next up, we got the screenshot of the week, number 118. It's not official yet. It's still in voting, but I'm pretty sure YZ's going to take it, or YZ, however way you want to pronounce it. He's a couple votes ahead of everybody, so I'm going to say YZ won it. He's got a great screenshot. It's on the screen right now. So if you guys haven't had a chance to see it, take a look at it right now. It's pretty sweet. So that's it for MX Simulator news this week. Next up is racing news. Alright, so we got a bit of racing news to talk about this week. Racing news is brought to you by RaceFactoryGaming.com. They host a lot of cool races, so if you guys haven't checked them out, head over to RaceFactoryGaming.com, or you can follow them on Facebook or Twitter. So first of all, we're going to talk about the EMF Junior Cup. And what the EMF Junior Cup is, it's a 2-day event. First day is 125 two-strokes. Second day is the 254 strokes. You race 2 motos. They're 12 minutes each plus 1 lap. And your overall point standings at the end of the weekend determine your finishing position. Since it's a Junior Cup, your UID has to be higher than 3,000. So if you guys don't know where your UID is, head over to mxsimulator.com, hit the servers button, find your name in the server list wherever you want to find it, and your UID is right there. So if you guys also want to sign up, I'll put the link in the description. You guys can read the first post, figure out what their sign-up format is, follow that format and sign up, because it pisses people off when you don't read the first post. So just giving you guys a little heads up now. Second, we got the EMF Arena Cross Series. They're halfway through their rounds. They just finished round 2 at a 4. So after 2 rounds, the MX1 class looks like this. Coco is in first place with a total of 18 points. MXSR4C, that guy with the long name that still hasn't changed his name yet, he's in second place with 12 points. Third place is New Brock with 10 points. Frederick77 is rocking a big old 7 points in fourth. Rounding out the top 5 is Spitfire Racing Sandbiter with 6 points. And also halfway through the season, the MX2 class looks like this. Kawa46 has 15 points. Sween Doggy is closing up the gap with 12 points close behind. Third place is Mayor Ryan Bork with 10 points. Fourth place is Fijeberg, I don't know how to pronounce that, with 8 points. Rounding out the top 5 is Fagerstorm, big old Fagerstorm, tied with 8 points with Fergerberger. I messed that one up. So Fagerstorm's in 5th. Congratulations. So that's it for the EMF. Now we're off to the Race Factory Gaming, and we're going to talk about last week's round 1 of the winter indoor series. So I guess we're going to be 1 round behind, I guess. But it was a great race. I tried to race a little bit, but I had to go to bed. I had an exam in the morning. But congratulations to DJ Deal. He took the win. He did great. I guess he came from behind and won. So that's congratulations, man. It was a tight track. It was really hard to ride, but it was a lot of fun as well. So we're just going to read the race recap right off of racefactorygaming.com because I'm cool like that. So the 2011 Shop Risk Clothing Winter Indoor Series kicked off with a bang this past week. The new format had everyone excited, a little frustrated as well, I'd say, and the event ended up being a big hit. We would like to congratulate DJ Deal and YZMXer for their wins at round 1. You can view the results and points down below. I'll put the link in the description. Don't forget round 2 is next Thursday, which was yesterday, so don't wait to sign up. See you there. So I'll have yesterday's race recap next week. Give everybody time to hash out all their problems, and we'll figure it out. So congratulations to DJ Deal. This was the Race Factory Gaming race news for MX Simulator. Next up's my editor's pick. Alright, so it's time now for the editor's pick. And what the editor's pick is I just pick 1 track and 1 skin from the time of last episode up until today. Sometimes it could be 1 track or 3 tracks or 1 million tracks. It's just kind of whatever has been released in a week. Sometimes we don't get anything released, but I always try to get 1 track and 1 skin, and I just pick the one I like the best and give them a little bit of a shout out. So the first one we're going to pick is the skin is the 2007 Thor Core Gear by Mikey. He's in the editor's pick again. He's been releasing a lot of nice stuff. This Thor Gear is great. He released Thor Gear last time, but I haven't seen a lot of Thor Gear lately. It's funny because when MX Simulator first started and kind of coming back from the NVA days, it was all Thor Core Gear. Everybody just made Thor Core Gear, and we kind of got sick of Thor Core Gear. But now we don't have any Thor Gear, and I kind of want some Thor Gear. So thanks, Mikey. It's wicked. You got lots of different colorways in there. Really crisp. Looks like you took your time. So that's great, and I look forward to seeing some future work from you. Maybe it's not some Thor Gear, but even if it is Thor Gear, I don't care. You're doing a good job, man. Keep it up. Up next is our track is the SX-Brucey 2010 by Universal 01. And I'm not going to judge this guy on his like how close of a replica it is or what his traction's like or whatever. Because I haven't really seen much from this guy, and I have never seen his name before. So I'm really impressed with this track. It looks great. It's fun to ride. His environment is amazing. It looks like he really took his time with this one and put some thought into it. So congratulations, man. I'm just going to give you a shout out because when people put time into their stuff, they deserve to get noticed. So I'm glad you did that. It's fun to ride. So if you guys want to take some sick screenshots or ride the SX-Brucey of 2010, I'll put the link in the description and you guys can check it out. So congratulations to Universal 01 and Mikey once again for making it into the editor's pick. So that was my editor's pick for this week. Thanks for listening. Alright guys, thanks for listening to this week's edition of MX Sim Insider. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to it as much as I did making it. If you guys really like it, be sure to like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe. So tune in this time next week for all next week's news. I don't know what week it would be. That's weird. Anyway, tune in next week and it'll be all good. See you guys.